A very good morning, students. How are you all? I hope that you all are doing good. In our last class, we had just completed chapter 14, verbs singular and plural. And in this class, we will start chapter 15, the tense. We will start chapter 15, the tense. I hope you all know a little bit about tenses. Tenses are, you can say, it's a time, present, past, and future. Three types of tenses are there. Here you can see I go to school every day. I went to school yesterday. I shall go to school tomorrow. Here we can see all the three types of tenses here. So first one is expressing present time. The second sentence is showing past time, and third is expressing future. You can see. This is past. I was a kid. Present. I am a boy. And in future, will be or shall be a man. Okay. Now here, first of all, let us read the simple past tense, simple present tense, and simple future tense form of the verb be, do, and have given below in the boxes. First of all, we will study be and do and have form of the verb. The verb be. First of all, let's study be form. Simple present tense. I, with I, which word comes? Am. We are. You are. He, she, it is. This are. In present tense. In past tense, I was. We were. You were. He, she, it was. They were. And here in future tense, I will, shall be. We will, shall be. He, she, it, they will be. Understood? Now here is the verb do. Do form of do. Simple present tense. I do, we do, you do, he, she does, they do. I, we, you, he, she, it, they did. In simple past tense. In simple present tense, you can see. In simple future tense, you can see I shall, will do, we shall, will do, he, she, it, they, you will do. The verb have. Now the form of verb have. Simple present tense. I have, we have, you have, he, she, it has, they have. In present tense. In simple past tense, I, we, you, he, she, it, they had. In past tense. In future tense, simple future, I, we shall have, will have. He, she, it, they, you will have. Now, shall and will. There is important something written about shall and will. We use shall only with I and we. With all other pronoun, we use will. But now we generally use will with all pronouns. We use shall I or shall we when we offer to do something or suggest something. Understood? When we offer to do something or suggest something, then we use I shall I and shall we. Now, fill in the blanks with the different form as we of be as directed. We have to write different form of be here. So, I will write two questions of this exercise. Rest of the questions you all have to do by yourself. Now, here we just have to take care of the tenses written in the bracket. Simple past tense. As a student, I was good in studies because it's a past tense now. As a student, I was good in studies. I was good in studies. You dash in Bhopal next week. Here, future, simple future. So, what will be the answer? You will be. You will be in Bhopal next week. I dash Rajiv's best friend. Present tense. So, here I am. Rest of the questions you all have to do by yourself. Okay. I hope you all can do this. It's very simple. If you have still any doubt, you can ask me, students. Okay. Next question is fill in the blanks with the different form of have. Now we have to complete the exercise with the different form of have. Sonia dash a diamond ring. Simple present tense. So this is singular. So whenever we are talking about singular, which word we use? Has or have? in simple present tense? Yes, it's has. Yes, Sonia has a diamond ring. Now, they dash porridge last night. In a past tense, we have to write. So, which word we will write here? We will write had. They had porridge last night. Now, next question is the dogs dash a new home, a few simple future tense. Here we just have to change the sentence into simple future tense using have form of have. So this is simple future. So which word is correct? The dogs will have. So rest of the exercise, rest of the questions you all have to do by yourself, students. It's very simple. Fill in the blanks using the different form of do as directed. Different form of do we have to write here. Now, Richa dash the work on her own every day. So, Richa is singular words. We are talking about present. So, whenever we are talking about present and subject is singular, we have to use does. Next is they dash well in their exams last year. Simple past. So, in past, we have to use did. Next question number 3 is she promised that she dash her homework in time. Simple future. In simple future, it's very simple. Will do. Now move to the next exercise. D, fill in the blank using the different form of be, have or do. Here we have to use be, have, do. All the different form of be, have and do. And you all have to do this exercise by yourself. Now student, move to the next chapter, chapter 16, simple present tense. Here we can see we are talking about simple present tense. In the tenses, we just studied simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense. And now we will first of all study simple present tense. Read these sentences. Here we can see some words written in bold. These are simple present tense. The words are in simple present tense. The sun rises in the east. We go to play every day. Birds fly in the sky. So here you can see the words printed in bold are verbs and they are in the simple present tense. We go to play every day. This also tells us about what permanent. They also tells us about some permanent truths. The sun rises in the east. Birds fly in the sky. Simple present tense talk about habitual action and permanent truth. You can see. Forming simple present tense. How can we form a simple present tense? It's a simple thing is given here. With I, we, you, they and all other plural subject, we use subject plus original form of the verb. Whenever we see I, we, you, they or any other plural subject, we just have to use subject plus original form of the verb like this. We go to play every day. Birds fly in the sky. Birds, plural form, we are using the original form of the verb. With he, she, it and all other singular subject in the third person, we use subject plus original form of the verb plus s, es and ies. In whenever we see in subject singular, any singular third person, he, she, it is written there in subject. अगर सब्जेक्ट में ही शी इट लिखा है देन वी हैव टू यूज ओरिजिनल फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब विथ इट प्लस s, es and ies. You can see here the sun rises in the east. This is singular form. Okay. Here you can see examples for the verb go. In the simple present tense we write I go, we go, they go, you go. But in the singular third person, he goes, she goes, it goes. We should remember the following points while forming verbs in the simple present tense in the third person singular subject. We just have to keep these minds in our keep these points in our mind which are given here. These are important points. In case of most verbs, we add s to original form of the verb like arrive s, talk s, shine, S. When a verb ends with a consonant and a Y, such as try, we replace Y and we add IES. TRY, IES, tries. TRIES, flies. Carry, carries. When verbs end with the vowel and a Y, such as BUY and PLAY. Here you can see a vowel before Y. We just add S after after the word, original form of the verb. When verbs end with s, es, ch, sh or x, we add es. Pass, es, passes. Washes, teaches, flexes. Write down the simple present tense form of these verbs and assume that their subjects are he, she, it. Now here you can see when fly is written here, and we have to just assume that the subject is he, she, it. So fly will become flies, FLIES, because the subject is in singular form. Match become matches, MATCHES. Mix will become MIXES, mixes. Rest of the questions you all have to do. You all know that. Fill in the blanks with the simple present tense form of the verb in the bracket. Priya speak. Here we just have to add these words in a simple present form and complete the sentence. So first sentence is Priya speaks fluent English. SPEAKS, speaks. Meeta carries, CARRIES, because the word is the last word is CARRY. If we just studied here that any word end with Y, we just have to add IES. So I did the same. So you all have to complete this exercise by yourself. Now move to the next questions, next exercise C. Rewrite these sentences by using subject given in the bracket and change the form of verb accordingly. Make other changes also if required. Here you can see in bracket subject is given here. Sentence using a subject given in the bracket and change the form of verbs accordingly. Make other changes also if required. Here we just have to change the subject, and after changing the subject we have to change the form of verbs also. Okay, so the first question is Suhana helps the poor. So the subject is given here I, we just have to add I. So how will we change this sentence? I help the poor. Let me write the sentence here. You can see I help the poor. Okay, now next is Mihika reached school on time, and in bracket the subject is given here they. So how will we change this sentence? They reach school on time. They reach school on time. It's just so simple. Now you can see I've written the answer, they reach school on time. Now you all have to complete rest of the questions by yourself. It's very simple. Just have to replace the subject. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Rewrite the sentence by changing the subjects from plural to singular. Don't forget to change the verbs accordingly. Same, we just have to change the sentence from plural to singular. Here the sentence is written in the plural form. We just have to change the sentence in singular. So how will we write? The train stops only at the station. We are talking about a single train. So now here I have written the answer. The train stops only at this station. Okay, so you all have to do these questions by yourself. It's very simple. The men go to the office. So here you just have to add the man goes to the office. Goes. The students read in library. The student reads in library. Okay, the student singular we have to add. Now move to the next exercise F. Find the verb from the grid which express the action of the given noun. Note that verbs are in simple present tense. Here we just have to find out the verbs of these words which are given here. Like teacher is written here, so we have to find out teach. Teacher, teach. Teachers, teach. Okay, so we can make like this a line. Teacher, teach. You have to write this here. Let me write it also. Um, Teacher, teach. Okay, so next is singer, sing. Sing, sing. Teacher, teach. Singer, sing. Singer sings. Singer sing. Singers sing. Okay, so as it is, you all have to find out mm, all the questions and you have to do. Now next question is match the following. The big star, twinkle in the sky, or twinkles in the sky. Which is the right answer? The big star. We are talking about a singular. So whenever we are talking about singular, which word is correct here? Can you tell me? Yes, the big star twinkles in the sky. Next is at times the baby. At times baby cries bitterly. Here we are talking about a single baby. So stars twinkle in the sky. You all know that, no? The fisherman, it's a plural form. The fisherman catch, fisherman plural, catch fish. Number 4, babies laugh heartily. The fisherman, now it's a singular, catch fish. Number 6. I hope you all have completed these exercises. So in our next class we will complete next 2 lessons, upcoming 2 lessons, which are the portion of term 1, chapter 17 and chapter 18 we will complete, okay, in our next class, in our next period. So student, that's all for today's this period. That's all for this period. We will meet in our next class. Okay, till then, take care. Good day.